Alright, we're recording. I had them all once. So the alterations to the deck post ban are 4 Serum Visions instead of 4 of the Astrolabe, and then I'm playing an extra Breeding Pool and an extra Basic Forest.
This is pretty stock Eldrazi Tron now with Core 2021. Mazemind Tome being just a pretty big inclusion.
I wish you could see my hand right now.
Oh man.
I've got the second best poker hand.
Right. I'm sorry, Marty. I drew it.
You're good. It's gonna happen. my hand is pretty funny. It could be pretty good against you. Alright.
Charm, I'm assuming.
I had considered just stealing your map, but it was bad if you had something like this going.
Yeah, I mean, I have to see if you want to get rid of the Reshaper or not.
I think I'm supposed to do this now in case I draw another land.
I guess.
There we go. Alright, my dude doesn't have Death Touch yet, so I'm not really inclined to block. Jeez, it's more towers. The Ballista?
Whoops. Do that.
Chalice on 4. Okay. That's gonna affect you too. I guess unless you have Cavern, but you can always just fetch it. So.
At 100% meant to be on 3, by the way. Whoops. Did you say that?
Huh? Yeah, I mean you could just search for a Cavern.
It'd be Chalice on. Yeah, that's fine.
Yikes.
Like, I thought I was tapping. I was tapping 2/3 or 3/2s, not 3/3/2.
Oh. My hand's kind of not great at this moment in time.
Okay, fine. I don't think Cavern matters right now. Just go get the Black Stone.
That makes some sense. I guess if you're not really worried about getting your own stuff countered, you must not have any, like, more thought
Yeah.
mats. I mean, I'm inclined to just trade off while I can. Giving you a card's kind of annoying.
Once.
You've got Blast Zone. Smortron lands. Jeez. I'm not beating that.
After the first game, why Chalice on 4 is really stupid here.
Yeah. I'm gonna concede here. I kept a hand of 2 Icefang Quaddles, and my first 2 draws were the other 2.
Nice. So Chalice on 3, I was thinking Chalice on 3 stops Archmage's Charm and Euro coming down. It matters here because I had Karn the Great Creator in my hand, so
Alright.
yeah, that was just bad. Happens, you know.
Yeah. My sideboard isn't super prepared for E-Tron. I've got some stuff. It's not great stuff.
I think my game plan is fine against you for the most part. There's an argument to bring like I played more than like one pair of some of my sideboard cards for Karn.
Yeah.
There's an argument to like bring like one piece of it in so I can still tutor for it and half in.
Yeah. So I think I'm supposed to keep in some number of forces against you for like the reason of like Chalice and Karn.
Yeah.
My sideboard options are kind of interesting because like I don't really see any obvious cards I want to take out. It's possible I want to take out some Serum Visions just because you're likely to stick a Chalice on one. It's not like super impactful anyway. Maybe I just like trim one. Feels weird cutting the cantrips though.
I play multiple relics. I'm bringing in one relic and my last ballista, taking out my dismembers because I mean dismember's not great against you.
Yeah.
At least relic attacks your graveyard. So like you're a sanctuary deck, you're a Euro deck. I have to the graveyard, and my 4th ballista kills. It pings a Codal. It pings like a Teferi that comes down if you're playing Teferi. I don't know if you are or not. Like if you bounce something with Teferi, ballista kills them on the crackback.
Yeah, I was considering taking Teferi out just because like he'll want to bounce a creature, but his static doesn't really do much. Yeah. Yeah.
What does this hand do?
I think I have to keep this hand just experimentally. This hand would be great if it had Astrolabe.
Yeah. My hand is very close.
I don't think these 2 cards do enough. I think I actually got a mulligan. It's like having this one piece of interaction here is not going to cut it.
Famous words from one of our friends. If you have Temple in your hand, you keep it. I mean...
So I figure for these videos we probably want to do like 3 matches at a time.
Yeah. It gets you enough. That's 6 like you mean like 3 best of 3s, right?
Yeah, 3 best of 3s. It'd be like an hour and a half to our video.
Yeah. That's at least 6 matches. I think that's enough to test a matchup pretty thoroughly. At least versus the list versus, everything.
I already had a small misstep. I won't reveal what it is, but people watching will see it. I think this is meant to get a basic, but not this one. So that's a little awkward. I don't really think I really want to do this now anyway.
I mean, I think in terms of Astrolabe, I think it hurts not even just for mana fixing. I think it hurts Codal just being able to effectively trade with a lot of things.
Yeah, like you can't coddle on turn 2 anymore and trade with something. And have all of your colors on 2 with the stupid Astrolabe. Okay. Alright, so this is almost
Matters a
definitely
lot
getting this color in basic. Alright, I should probably just get the card down while I can, but then the issue is I'll lose this to a Thought Knot. Might just lose this to a Smasher if you get a Temple though. I think I meant to just like hold up these two.
The world is my oyster.
Yeah, but this matchup immediately feels much worse than Astrolabe.
Not hard here. What I want to go get. I think just because of the cards in my hand, I go get another Temple. It just makes things really good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Build your own Tron. Here's the Smasher. Alright.
Smasher comes down now.
Alright, well I'm gonna path it I think. I just don't know what to discard. It's probably just discard here, because then this can buy it back. Alright. I guess I don't actually have to do it immediately. Yes, let's discard that.
There's no covered.
Alright, you're gonna absolutely eat my hand alive, but it's an easy island here.
Eldrazi Tron feels very powerful right now.
It's not a bad draw. Let's put this on top. Alright, and I could play this card here, but then I can't use the other thing. Oops. Yeah, Astrolabe just like fixes so many of this deck's mana issues. This mana base is just way too greedy now. I mean, I'll get bitten if he's got second Smasher. Kinda unfortunate, but I don't know if there's gonna be a better time to get this down through a Thought Knot. I mean, if he had Thought Knot, he might have just done it last turn.
Questions here. Do I be like very mana efficient here, or do I? Very Time Raveler. 2 cards left in hand. I think I'm inclined to just eat your hand away now.
Yep.
I was just trying to be very mana efficient last turn. Like play the Smasher. This turn I can do this and the next card I'm about to play. Take the
forest. I guess you're eating my whole hand. It's just like straight doesn't matter. I don't know. I mean, but doesn't this play give me like a good thing to bounce into
7 here?
Like, I have path on top.
No.
I guess I should just do this now and see what I draw. Probably just gonna bounce this Reshaper. Unless this draw is something ridiculous. So this can again get Mystic Sanctuary, but then I can't hold up the path that he knows about. Jeez. Alright.
And just deal with this now. Maybe making a 2/2 is better there.
Yeah, I think
But the
making a
2/2 doesn't
2/2
kill
is
your.
probably better. Like, I don't really have a
the
way to
2/2
get rid of
doesn't
this.
kill the Teferi. So.
Because, like, if
This
the
is part
card
of
you don't know
free.
about is Ice Fang, you really get punished.
I thought I knew about both your cards. I knew you had Path on top, and I knew Path in your hand.
Well, I bounced your thing with Teferi and drew another.
Oh, you drew. Yeah, you drew one unknown
Yeah,
card.
like, you
Understood.
can't really lose if this thing isn't at 1. Yeah, I probably would have just made the 2/2.
Yeah, that's.
Alright, and I don't think I want to path again. I think I really need to play to Uro, which means I need another green. So I guess second breeding pool is going to come in handy. Or I guess I could get Temple Garden if I ever want 2 white in a single turn. Which I guess is a thing, as I play Verdict. So yeah, I should just get Temple Garden. At that point, should I just path this thing? It's kind of hard.
I mean, I don't get a card here. You do, and then.
Yes, you're not getting a land, so I guess that's the thing. I'm not really beating this Ugin.
Last
Like,
basic here.
Oh, you play 3? Alright. Usually it's just 2. Alright, I need something pretty good here.
Yeah, it's usually 2. Yeah, I think with when Snow was like really popular, this went up to 3 because they played Field of Ruin. So.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I need to just draw 2 with this. And then, like, I need an Uro pretty quick. Still pass. We got like a fly hovering around me right now. I don't think you ever want to use the scry mode on that. I think you always want to draw cards. Like, not
Out
actually.
There, so it's better to just.
Not actually getting a card seems pretty bad. Free Tome. Why cost 2 when it can cost 0?
I know, right? The card.
Okay. Jeez. Alright, if my draw step isn't something completely ridiculous, I'm just gonna scoop it and we can go to the next one.
Okay. A card that you probably can't beat.
I mean, you can just get Spyglass if you really wanted, right? It's like shut off like what you're worried about.
You could get Spyglass.
Like even if I Uro here, they just never get through your wall of spirits. Or your bridge if you get a bridge.
Too.
Oh, Forge? Sure, why not? I mean, you already have so many cards, maybe you don't want Forge. That's not really the access you're losing on. Alright, well now, well, I guess you can't activate it this turn. Uro's not Uro's not really even a live draw. Like, I would need to draw it exactly now, and one of its 2 draws would need to be a A green source? Yeah, alright, we're good here. You got me.
Alright. I mean, was Euro even a draw there? Because Chalice was on 3.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have Teferi. I could minus on the
So,
Chalice, but I do not have time for that.
yeah. Yeah, that was a few misplays from me, but I mean, it's just it's not a deck I usually play.
Alright,
So
I
I'm
created the
trying
niche
to
again.
learn. Right, let's go again. Oh, oops, joined the wrong guy here. Your lobby, another guy made it, and I clicked it instantly.
Oops. I won the die roll again. How lucky. Yeah, his hand's okay. I think I need this. These are obvious keepers. I'm pretty sure this is just the worst one. Not sure what I'm getting with the Misty yet. It might just be Temple Guarded. Maybe that's wrong. I mean, I do need white at some point. Yeah, I think I'll get the garden here. Just want to make sure I have all my colors. It'll really suck if I draw charms and cryptics though. Dude, like Astrolabe is such a huge miss.
Yeah.
And I just have to get blue with everything from now on.
Yeah. I mean, I think Archmage's Charm is like stupidly good too. Like I don't think you can like ever cut that card. Like maybe you could try Remand out, but like that does two different things. Like the flexibility of Archmage's Charm is just so high.
I'm almost interested in just playing blue-green. Like see how that goes. You can play a lot more basics to make Ice Fang good again. Alright.
Play Spiral still, or
Huh?
play Growth Spiral still in that list?
The list I'm playing currently never played Growth Spiral.
Understood. Oh, you have Field of Ruin.
Yeah. But I mean, maybe the blue-green version plays that. Alright, I'm not gonna risk you just having natural Tron. I'll just blow it up now.
Okay.
I can't play any of these other things. It's a little on the awkward side, but just like forced to get islands from now on.
What can I do here?
But I'm only playing 2 Field of Ruin, so I guess having one is on the luckier side. Yuppers.
I had a few, things I could have done there, but I just don't think either of the other ones were that great. I'm okay. I think I'm okay with getting pathed here.
Alright, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm supposed to just take out the temple now. You're pretty far from Tron.
I so too.
Yeah, I mean, it lets me hold up a few things. Like, I'm kind of priced into getting islands. I guess I'll tap these.
No.
I guess I should have technically done it. Draw step again. Alright, so the mana has been working out okay this game, but only because I've gotten lucky and have, like, drawn my 2 Field of Ruins.
No, it might just need more testing. Like, maybe those 2 games were just
I mean, the mana just felt terrible, like last match. So far, it's been not great this match. Like, I've had to spend mana to get the colors that I wanted.
Play. I think I'm supposed to do this now. I don't know if you play Remand or anything like that.
I do play counters. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to use. Because, like, I've got a few different options in terms of countering. It is awkward because some line up well versus most things like Karn, and some just, like, lose value later. Like, I'm worried about using this mana leak right now because, like, if you've got creatures later, it'll be harder to counter.
Yeah.
I would love to use my other one, but I mean, I've got some ways to get it back. It just sucks that you've got this stupid matter reshaper, because, like, if you didn't have any pressure on board, I could maybe start turning the corner as soon as I find a threat, but right now I'm lacking. I think I have to take it again so I can continue to hold up this. Like another one? Jeez.
This was my consideration last turn. Play
I
another
think
reshaper.
I'm just doing this now. Because, like, mana leak's only going to be good for so long. Especially since you're, like, a top deck away from just having Tron online. And then it gets really bad. Tome? Jeez. Alright, well, I think I have to counter that. And then I'll probably just pitch this, as bad as it may seem. Yeah. Like, this was my decision before, is like, do I mana leak or force the cards? Like, force hits a much narrower set of stuff. But I think this way was correct, because, like, I got to double spell now.
I agree.
Like, I can trade off the Snapcaster with the Reshaper. It feels really, really bad. I might just hold this to get something like this back. Really, really awkward. Yeah, playing this doesn't actually benefit me in any way unless I draw like an Ice Fang or something. Maybe I should just play it. Keep making the land drops. And I don't think I want this force back. I think I need to, like, dig to an Uro. But, like, even then, I don't even have multiple green because I don't have Astrolabe.
I'm surprised you haven't drawn any.
Yeah, I think I am trading at this point. It just has Cavern Fudge. Smash, smash, smash. Alright, yep. The end of this number. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to let that happen. I need to buy time, too, so I think I'm just gonna fog.
Cryptic.
Yep, and just tap draw.
Yeah. To tap bounce the Sanctuary or no?
Well, the thing is, if I do that, I'm just replaying a land, and then I still have to wait another turn to cast Cryptic again unless I draw a cantrip.
Yeah. So you get to see your card here.
Alright, well, I drew an Uro. I still need to find another green, though, to be able to escape it. Alright. I see. I mean, you have a lot of good draws that just mess with this, too, though. I guess there's no reason to not play this. Yeah, like you could draw like map, or you could draw your scavenger ground naturally.
So we'll
And
go to combat now, since you're
I,
helping.
yeah, and like again, my mana's kind of awkward because I can't even like if I get my breeding pool here, which I have to, I can't cast a verdict if I need to. So it's another card that I'm gonna have a hard time with.
Oh,
Yeah, Astrolabe like just makes this deck feel unplayable now, like without it.
I messed up there. Okay. I could have chaliced on 3 there. I'm really dumb. It's fine. If I lose the game, I lose the game. Yeah, I think if I chaliced there, there's no way you were winning. Yep.
I'm gonna try to win now. All right. All right. Well, bad draw. So you got that going for you. All right. I guess we have to leave cryptic. I keep unclicking stuff by accident. All right. That's 4. Maybe snap doesn't do anything. Done. All right. I'm gonna need some help. uh, Judge, I would like to demonstrate a loop. All right, deck. All right, deck. I see what you're trying to put out here.
I definitely misplayed there. I think if I chaliced on 3, I just miscounted my lands because I didn't see the second waste underneath. I could have chaliced on 3 there.
Jeez.
I think the only card you could have drawn there at that point was like a cryptic command.
All right. Well, looping Serum Visions was good there. I found some stuff. Wait, why are you scrying?
Try to hit a decent card on the draw here.
I mean, you can just draw a card. I guess like then you can't chalice on 3, but at this point the damage is done. Still doing it. I guess this could be a smasher again. Yeah. Oh, just going for it. All right. Well, my Serum Visions were kind.
Percent to win this game. If I just didn't mess up there.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like as far as testing is concerned, yeah, you chalice there and I lose, but if you don't chalice there, this is how the game would go.
Oh.
So I mean, misplaying isn't a complete lost cause. Like we can make a good situation out of it.
The 6 here. Or that's pretty good.
So I think I just start drawing some cards. See if I can do some bouncing back. Yeah, these are fine options. I think I want all of them just like in my hand. I can get one of them back. Alright, I think I'm officially around the corner. My hand is kind of stacked at this point. I guess Thought Knot would be on the annoying side.
And I think I just have to try to scry here because like I want my mana up. We'll bottom that. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, now you've got mana. Ballista for 6? Alright, well that's gotta get countered.
Stupid that if it's countered.
Well, it's not
That's just my
Eldrazi, so I
mistake.
get to counter it.
That was just my bad. I should have won this game, but I messed up. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna think.
I
I
was just
think I
thinking
board
for
the
some
same
reason
way
I
as last
couldn't.
time. Yeah, I mean, I only really have 3 good ends. I never know if I'm supposed to play Ashiok against you. Like, it stops map, but that's kind of it.
Yeah, I don't
It's
play any
way
other
too
search
slow.
effect.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try keeping all the forces in, just because now that you play like Mazemind, Chalice, and Karn, and Ugin that I have to worry about with it.
Yeah, I have a lot of good cards on my top end.
Yeah, I'm gonna try cutting all of
Yeah.
the baby Teferi. It just doesn't do enough, especially on the draw.
Yeah, I mean, I think my sideboard plan is still the same. Like bring in Relic, bring in my last Ballista. Just
Yeah. I don't know what other card to take out. It's so weird because like this matchup doesn't seem good, but then when I go to sideboard, there's like no one card I really don't want in the deck.
hmm.
It's possible I'm supposed to just like shave a mana leak because like they don't do a whole lot late game, and this game is gonna go late game, and I'm even on the draw, so it's worse.
I think at that point my only draw there playable was my other cavern. The name Construct.
Yeah. Wow, this is a hand that would be
And
great with an Astrolabe. I say that a lot. Yeah, I think the next thing to try would just be just straight blue-green Uro.
so, like the Sultai Reclamation deck was basically just blue green splashing black for like one or two decays and a Dead of Winter, you know?
Yeah.
So
And I don't know
similar
what's
to
supposed
that
to
deck.
bottom here. It's probably just this.
It's easier to have blue green in a two-color deck than
Yeah. I mean, what do you even lose out on? You lose out on a good removal spell. Like, you don't have Path anymore. I mean, like, I guess you consider Ice Fang a removal spell, but I mean, it's not fantastic. This relic is gonna do some messing around.
but outside of that it's like okay.
a lot of grave hate you got there. Yep.
Just happen to have the land.
Yeah, it like really sucks, but I think I even have to path this now. Because again, my mana situation is only letting me do a few things at a time.
Oh, whoops. Alright, yeah.
Yikes. Alright, well now I can't Fuel the Ruin because I need to use this Path to Exile. And I only play the one Plains, we're an Uro deck. Right on time. Yeah, my hand's on the strange side. Like you see Supreme Verdict and Uro, and like this hand would be fine if I had Astrolabe, because like these mana and these mana requirements are just a lot. It's like a force, huh? All right. Well, I doubt I'm making a huge shark, so I think I'm supposed to just get rid of this now and protect my path for a turn. Like if I draw a fetch land, that might make you full sack the relic. Maybe I can start building up for my Uro.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just like too much that I need to find here. All right. So that might make you have to full sack. Yeah, have to like full sack the relic. I mean, fetch was one of my better draws. You still got scavenger rounds too. And like I need green and I also need blue. I guess if I have a Snapcaster, like I don't actually need to shock anything right now, because I can just like tap the Field of Ruin in the island, so I can do this painlessly at least. This kind of gives away that I don't have Ice Fang, but you did see my hand very recently, so that's not giving away a whole lot. And even if I had Ice Fang, it wouldn't be turned on unless I Field of Ruin.
Interesting.
And like to escape Uro, I need to get Forest, which means I can't cast any of my triple blue stuff.
All 3 cards in your hand.
Yeah, you know them all.
Now, because there's no way you're casting it soon. Like,
yeah, so like you know about a Snapcaster, like I can snap a leak, but you still have Relic down. I think I'm supposed to just hold up this Field of Ruin, and the one card you don't know about is just gonna have to remain a secret for now. Can't really Uro now because then I get swept with the Relic. So I could Field in response now, but then I can't even snap a leak anyway, so I might as well just get rid of the leak. Yikes. Yeah, I guess. So it's whenever this thing leaves, right? Yeah. Like I can't even exile it to prevent you from getting the card. So I'm not actually sure which is more important, going after a Scavenger Grounds or after a Tron land. It's probably just a Tron land. You've already got so much mana, maybe that just doesn't matter. Like, one of the ways I come back is probably building a graveyard after this relic pops. Just Ballista for 1. Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have to feel the ruin now.
The Scavenger Grounds, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's probably just Scavenger Grounds. Like, you assembling Tron, like, doesn't really prevent you from doing anything.
It's everything just...
Like, have to do this for the triple blue stuff. I don't even play other planes anyway, so...
I don't know what you're laughing about, but
I'm not laughing.
like,
I'm
scared.
I'm blowing raspberries. I just feel pretty hopeless over here. Alright, there's the Tron. Yep. Building up the Ballista. Yeah. For what it's worth, you probably wouldn't do this after blocks. I don't think it matters a whole lot. Yeah. I think I'm gonna try to just make you pop this stupid relic. Like, I just need to figure out how to get an Uro down. And it, like, almost doesn't matter, because just of the ridiculous board you've got. You let me target this? Alright. I guess, like me pathing just doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess I can get rid of Ballista before this counter gets added. Yeah. It's a hard way to do it.
Yeah, and it's one less card in your graveyard for me, so...
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Okay.
Yikes. This entire matchup just is yikes now.
Oh. If you get second white here, you do get the Verdict, but that doesn't stop the
Ugin. If I Verdict, you draw 3, and still have Ugin in play, like, cast it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna scoop it up. I'm gonna scoop it up.
Yeah.
And like my hand is like not even bad, but like your Grave Hate's been messing with it, and like my colors are super awkward.
Yeah. The one planes I don't think you ever really want to draw it. I think you just fetch for it when you need.
Right, on the play I think I want the other mana leak back. Maybe I'm supposed to play this card. I mean, I'll try it out just because your Grave Hate messes with everything else. All right, what am I taking out? It's possible this card just gets a lot worse since he's got so much Grave Hate. Don't know.
I just happened to draw it there. Like my hand was like 3 lands, one being a Tron land and Scavenger Grounds, and then I had the Relic in my hand, and it was like Relic, Ballista, Battery Shaper, Thought-Knot Seer. It was just some cards and Ugin. So I'm totally fine.
I'm gonna run an experimental sideboard out. Like there are 2 cards that I'm taking out that I'm not sure about, but I mean you play out. You have a lot of things that kind of negate it. and it's on the slower side and makes my mana a little extra awkward, so I'm going to try to take it out and see how it works.
I'll tell me it's Euro.
Oh no, those have to stay in even with your Grave Hate. It's like the only thing I can play that's bigger than an Eldrazi. Jeez. I have to mold this. Alright.
Here to do the thing,
is
right?
better. Huh?
But we came here to do the thing, right? As
Yeah.
Eldrazi Tron.
Yeah, I have to do the thing. This is what I came to do, right? Alright, let's just do this.
Maybe not did it.
Play my
keep his
Astrolabe
hand.
replacement.
Was this a mold of 5?
Mold, no, this is a mold
I don't
of
have chat
6.
open.
This is at 6.
Yeah. Sure.
I 1-1 split it, top bottom. Don't tell me you have the natty. Alright, let's flash a
We
review.
didn't come here. We didn't come here not to. Okay.
Not to just have the Tron, yeah.
Right, like you're telling me not to keep a hand with Natron?
Yes. It's exactly what I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yes.
I think I'm gonna get the snow now, so I don't mess up the Serum Visions. Those are cards. Do I want them though? I think I want at least one of the two. How about the other though? Probably just want both. Yeah.
Awkward run out, not gonna lie.
Well, you can't really Smasher me this turn unless you have Tron plus Smashers, so I think I'll get my 1 point in. Well, there's the Tron. It's an even bigger punish.
Now to keep
it's
the
a
hand
Thought
with mana leak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snapcaster Mage.
It's kind of awkward that
Interesting
I don't even get to keep my top 2 anyway, because of my other lands being fetches. I guess what I can do is I can snap a Serum Visions if I really want that top card, but then my scries aren't worth anything.
No.
I think I might want my scries to be worth something, so I don't think I can keep this top card. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Double check OBS real fast. Yep, still recording. We are 54 minutes in. Jeez, can you not?
This was in my hand. My opener was like Natron with double Thought Knot.
Alright, so I think this has to get a Temple Garden.
Are we gonna get Cryptic Tear? I don't know if you're gonna get a Temple Garden.
I mean, I could get Breeding Pool again and then have the other Misty get something. I think I'll just get the Temple Garden. And again, if this hand had Astrolabe early on, it would have been great. Because Here, I guess I should try to block the second thought knot with the Quaddle, so I should path the one that's coming in now. Yeah, my second card on top was another path.
Alright, let's see the cards.
Alright, well, you got two options, and they're both pretty interesting ones.
It's definitely just a Snapcaster Mage here. Shark Typhoon gets big. Like, how big can you make it?
A 3/3 next turn, not huge. Like, I need it to be a 5/5 for it to be good. Yikes. Well, now I might need to make a 1/1 just so I can attack that stupid thing for 1. I guess we'll see what you get.
Argument here is we go get Sky Sovereign, Thundering Titan, or Liquid Metal Coating.
Um,
All these cards are good. I mean, I think I just get Sky Sovereign. I get to like bolt. If you make a dude, I get to bolt it.
I don't know the rest of your hand, but like you're not really losing on the creature axis. So you might want to go on the mana denial axis, just attack from multiple angles. So I'd probably just get coding here. It's the worst if I can get rid of your Karn, but you know I can't.
Lagged it. Oh crap! Whatever. I meant to grab Sundering Titan. I'll just free you.
Yeah, I think
it's not the worst card
I think I need to not block this. Alright, I'm in desperation mode too. I think I just need to make a 1/1.
Calls you a card too, and you get to hit Karn down to 1.
Like,
nice.
Yeah, I don't think I can let you keep this Karn around and get a thing. Alright, that was a card. It's not a great card, but it's a card.
Hmm.
I think I've got to jam it. And I think I need to start just digging for more answers. Like, I need to find some cryptics or some verdicts. I mean, I could let this, like, see, like, I know about Sky Sovereign. So, like, no matter what, this Jace is dying. I'm pretty sure I should just get this Karn below a tutor again.
I just want to make sure the coast is clear.
Oh, it's clear.
I have to do this first. If I don't know your hand. I think I want to deny the Codal. The veto I don't really care about.
Yeah, you've already got the stupid counter target down. I think you just Sky Sovereign the Jace and attack me for 7.
Off killing you here, dang.
Yeah, I'd probably just Sky Sovereign, kill the Jace. Alright, I'm gonna save some clicking later and do this now. I guess I could get Path back. No, I don't have enough islands. so I cannot. Huh, you just like made it a big thing with the Karn, that's funny.
Yeah, you make it a 5/5 that can block your sharks. The Karn doesn't even die again.
Alright, well, I am now dead. I drew a mana leak.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
Right, Smasher.
Second match in a row, it doesn't feel great. Let's do one final one and then wrap up the video.
Yeah. Color, it's just asking a lot out of the deck to have like perfect mana all the time for Euro and like all your interaction spells. Um, Eat that on the bottom. 6 is much more impressive.
So I think I'm meant to play basic here so I can get my snow online as quickly as possible. Like, I've got a fetch, but I'm going to want it to get one of my colors. Yep.
My 7 was fine against any other deck. Truly, it was like Dismember of Chalice, but just felt like it wasn't great.
Yeah. Yikes. Alright, well, I'm going to get this in there. Maybe you can block at some point.
What's the fair do here? You got 2, you go up to 3. I think I just take the Euro here.
Yeah, I probably
But you're so
would.
far away. You're so far away, but like.
I mean, Uro's like one of the ways you lose. Like, you can deal with the Teferi by just having more than one creature in play.
I. Part of
Okay.
Ice Fang though.
So again, this is a pretty awkward draw. I guess I can field a Ruin into it and like be able to turn on the Ice Fang if I really need to.
Yeah.
Attacking with that, huh? Alright, well, if you're just attacking with that, I think I should take you off of a temple. Like, if you somehow get to the Tron, it's gonna suck for me, but, like, you know about my other Field of Ruins, so I may just have to main phase that next
Yeah.
turn.
will the block happen?
Like, I am insulated versus a Karn or something like that. Scavenger grounds. Just another thought knot. Yikes. Well, man, I guess my good news is that they're kind of held off for now, unless you want to trade one, which you probably do.
Alright. Bunch of lands and a force negation.
Indeed. I think I need to just hold up the force now. Yeah. I honestly don't think this deck is playable without Astrolabe or some major changes. Because, like, I'm far from my triple blue stuff. I can't Uro if I draw the Uro. And, like, I can't even Verdict reliably without taking a crap ton of damage. Yikes. This is the Endbringer, then I just, like, can't win anymore. Probably Ballista. Yikes. Yeah, I can't really beat that either. I'm on Verdict or Bust now.
Until next turn if you don't have it.
And you know I don't have it yet.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you hit it here.
I mean, this could be it. It is not. You win. Alright. I think I meant to sideboard the same way. I do again want to try this card that you haven't seen yet. I guess
Very just like, I want to know what it is, Marty. I want to know. Light me. Is something I've never seen in your list?
You haven't seen it played yet. Like... You might have seen it before. I mean, you've definitely played against one before. So I'm on the play, so I think I want all of the leaks. I think I'm going to cut these again. Again, they don't do a whole lot.
Maybe you do just go green-blue, or like, maybe green-blue is just better.
The only reason this deck
you, like...
plays white is for path and the Teferians.
Yeah. I really don't want to go down to 5. This hand can get there. Alright. I'm on the draw too, so I'll take that with a grain of salt. Like, that's a good start.
Okay.
That I'm playing.
Jeez. I might have to just do that. Drew a Field of Ruin.
True. Must.
Maybe you just like don't pop on that. I mean, maybe you do, I guess. Temple. Yeah. Still think I do it.
Like,
I think I'm just getting island again. Yeah. That puts me far from verdict still, but this can get a white source. I just need to get basics, and plains is the worst one by a lot. Yeah, well, my hand's redundant.
that's what I like to call Yahtzee right there.
Yeah. Not as good
I
as my
mean,
quads in the first game.
it's actually like pretty tough here. Hand. I kind of don't want you to draw like a card or an extra card of €2. I can beat the first one. Uh,
Yeah, I think it's kind of close there.
I'd rather you just have the €1 and not have the backup to draw an extra card. Like, you know.
I think I'm supposed to play the fetch now too, because I just want to turbo get cards in my yard. Indeed. Yikes.
That was my argument for taking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can deal with them easily, then
The fairies I gotta work through, but hey, I think you really want to take down because like I kill it with the shaper. So
alright, I'm just gonna play the first one of these, I guess. Oops. White mana is required. I think I should just be getting rid of this Thought Knot. Like, you'll get it again in a few turns, which is unfortunate. You can get it as soon as the following turn if you want to pop this relic, which you might want to, because I have Uro. It is difficult. I mean, if I plus and draw Ice Fang, like, that could be really good for me. I think I just need to draw other answers to stuff. Like, treading water doesn't really seem like the most beneficial practice.
forest. Okay. Drew the Ice Fang, you drew the Ice Fang.
Well, I don't actually have the snow right now. Which I guess was a bit of a tell, because I have the other snow lands. I did draw a path, though, so that was lucky. But yeah. Maybe I should have shocked that. Or maybe I untap my 2 white sources, because if getting rid of the Thought Knot draws me another path, I might want to use it. Yep.
I think I'm in an okay spot here.
I think I meant to force you to crack Relic. We've only got 1 Uro left in the deck, but still. This way, at least maybe my second Sanctuary can be turned on at some point.
Can't let that happen. Yeah, this Teferi's putting in some major work here.
I mean, I've got a pretty cool play coming up.
Archmage's Charm to draw 2. Snap. Whoa. Whoa. Is this a Nexus? What? Oh, Shark typing for 7. Gotcha.
I mean, it's bigger than a Smasher.
You are right on that one, I'll tell you that. That's a good card. I mean, I'll start off by killing this Teferi.
Yeah.
Typically drawing a card.
And I guess I should take
Block
the
this.
block.
Yes, like you want to clean up the board.
It'll be awkward if you have a dismember, but I'm pretty sure those come out. Power plant revealed. Yep.
Phase 2. What do we do here? Another one.
Yep. Karn, yeah. Well, I mean, I get to attack and kill this Karn. That's not nothing, I guess. I don't even know what you get now. I guess maybe Bridge. Stop a shark from getting in. I mean, you know about second tier of Dominaria.
It's like a question of, do I go get the way to answer it, the way to deal with the shark?
I mean, what deals with shark, though?
My deck, Ugin.
Oh, true. Wait, can you get Ugin? Isn't it only artifacts?
I'm talking about if I draw Ugin.
Oh, I thought you were like, how do you answer the shark with the Karn?
I'll go get the way to deal with the fairy here.
Yeah.
That's good enough. I'm dying to the shark.
I mean, I think you get a turn off.
Karn's buying me a turn.
Killing this thing, yeah.
Karn buys me a turn. into Fairy and start drawing cards. Don't know what's in your hand. I only know 2 cards.
I think I meant to save this for after this. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm supposed to just get this Teferi down while it still does something. I could like get rid of this Matter Shaper with it. I'm thinking about doing it.
You want to?
I mean, it lets you Spyglass something else, but I think that's a little overly ambitious. I feel like I should just get a card out of it.
Card off the Reshaper too.
Interesting draw.
No, I don't.
Alright, well, I'm gonna play this. Finally have my Snow permanents online.
I know nothing.
You know nothing. Alright, I just like have to get this thing off the table.
You're ridiculous.
Alright, then I just want to hold up all my flash instant speed stuff.
Got it. So, what do I do?
Where is it going? It's a fairy? Alright, well, I think I want to prevent that if possible.
Okay. What I hit here?
Because I would love to be able to use the Teferi minus, assuming the Spyglass doesn't name it. It's not a bad one. Indeed. Yep, not much I can do about that. My hand has materialized.
Okay. Well, I think I know what's getting named here.
Me too.
Row of Dominaria. Guess I'll do this while I can too.
I mean, you know about Mana Leak. Usually I wouldn't remind you, but I mean, we're trying to...
I know.
Trying to figure this out. It's like, I mean, I'm leaking pretty much whatever I can. You having Tron online is not good. Alright, yeah, I guess I'll leak.
Yep. To get that leak out of your hand somehow.
Yeah. I mean, you could just, like, play around it. You've got Tron online. Alright, I'm not activating this Teferi, unfortunately.
Womp.
It's an interesting one. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to just threaten another shark. I mean, second shark is lethal. Yep, I'll threaten second shark.
I think I want to draw a card here. Maybe not. What gets me out of this? Command. I'll see though. Huh. That's a funny one. But it doesn't matter. Same turn.
Ugin. I guess that kills shark, and then like leaves you with an Ugin in play. Probably just have to counter it. Counter draw likely.
Okay, I think I'll just scoot here because
Yeah, like it's kind of building my own adventure at this point.
I drew 3 chalice. I drew all 4 chalices.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Trying to. There's just too much to deal with there. The big shark mattered a lot.
I'm on the draw. Maybe I want to shave a leak again. None of these other cards do much. I mean, Shark Typhoon pulls its weight there.
Sure. It was pretty nutty. Yeah, I mean, his hand does stuff. I'll keep.
These are both interesting ones. I think I meant to keep them both. I'm likely to shuffle one of them. So I guess which one do I want more? Probably this top one. So I'll go top, and then expect to maybe not keep the second one. Alright, seeing as though you have Tron online, I'm just going to throw this Mana Leak at the first thing that it hits. think I'm supposed to just do this draw step again. Probably want to get first white source here. Disgusting. It's unfortunate too because the thing I had to shuffle away was the other Field of Ruin. I think this is gonna get Hollowed Fountain. I'm unlikely to need second green anytime soon because of this relic messing with heroes. Interesting stuff. I think I'm meant to keep both of these. Putting this blue one on top because I have a way of accessing it if I really want to get it. Alright, so let's just go top. You know, I can access it this way if I want, but I also want to hold up this spell. If that's the route that you go this turn. Chalice X equals 2. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
We're pretty much locked up. I can.
So I gotta think about what I want to do here. I think I do have to just path this Matter Reshaper now. I may need to keep this card to make it as big as possible. I do have an interesting strategy lined up where I just get this into play and then try to work from there. I mean, my top 2 cards aren't super conducive to that. Although I am getting low-ish over the course of 1 or 2 attacks. Like, I kind of have to get rid of this at some point. I do have redundant effects on the way. Alright, so we know what we're drawing, and we know what we're drawing immediately after that. So I'm just going to play this and say go. So when you play Chalice on 2, I guess is your main concern just like a Ice Fang? I play like Mana Leak, but that doesn't really have much of an effect right now.
And it's just starting to hit things. Like I haven't seen a Codal just. And I couldn't do it any higher, so 2 is just seemed like a fine thing to do there.
I mean, didn't you have Tron online when you chaliced? You could have put it on 1 or 3.
But I didn't do it on 1 because I had this.
Oh, I see.
So.
Alright, let's get this countered. Alright, so that's the card we knew it was on top. He has another one though. Disgusting. Alright.
2 draws. Don't care about Euro. I kind of care about Path. These Shark Typhoons are kind of getting out of control too at some point or another. You can start making 3/3s every turn. Drawing cards. So yeah, just get rid of the Path here. Because it's the cleanest answer to Thought-Knots here.
Yeah, this Uro may just end up getting pitched to the forest if you ever throw something ridiculous at me.
It's hard. Like, I don't want you to draw another card off Path. So
That's fair.
can't, like, fetch in response.
Yep.
You still have a lot of play here.
Yeah, I'm not out of it yet. This Thought-Knot's gonna be
For sure.
on the annoying side.
Any land makes it tradable now.
I think I'm supposed to just see what I draw at this point. I mean, I don't think this card is doing much better. So I'll say go. Yeah, because I mean, making a 4/4 shark isn't even big enough to trade yet, so I don't think I'm making a 3/3.
Honestly, like, I just want to start gassing back up here. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, that's fair. You are kind of low on time, by the way. Yeah, 5 minutes. What is this? Looks to go ballista for 3. It's chalice on 3. Alright, well I have to counter it or else my cards just don't do anything. Alright, and I did find another Uro, but I don't think I'm gonna have cards enough. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get cards in my yard fast enough for that to be good. You even have scavenger grounds, so like. I mean, I have a strategy rolled up, but it involves drawing something relatively specific. Yikes. Alright, well, that's getting forced too.
Again? Dang. Alright. You got me. You got me.
I mean, you're still just ahead on board. Alright, my fun plan was to just like get a Shark Typhoon into play and just like start triggering it. But the issue with that now is I don't have second Shark Typhoon to make the first shark. So now I may just have to
trade here.
Yeah, I may just have to accept a trade at this point.
You a card?
Yeah, I mean, and who knows? Like maybe what I draw makes me not want to actually block. I guess we'll see. I think I should just block. Get my card. What I've drawn isn't gonna do a whole lot. Alright. I mean, if you don't have like a really big follow-up, there's a chance I could start stabilizing. Ooh, Tome is a good one. Oh no, it gets countered. Haha. Nice.
That's the gem.
Right.
Let's play this.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm just gonna do it.
Map. Cavern, yeah, makes sense.
You're very ahead. And to that, I say concede.
You're not dead yet. You just have to draw any reality smasher, and you're very ahead.
I don't have enough time on the clock to.
Yeah, I mean, but like if the game were to continue, like, I think you're ahead.
I definitely think I was there if I get a smasher off the top.
Right. What was I gonna even draw for the Jace? Breeding Pool, Flooded Strand, Mystic Sanctuary. Jeez, actual nothing.
I was 2 cards away from the smasher. I looked, and I know it's bad etiquette to just look because it's just like, oh, it could have, but you know.
Yeah, like my hand here, it was Snapcaster, which does nothing against Chalice, and Mystic Sanctuary, and then Jace Brainstorming was gonna hit 3 more lands, but at least I could shuffle away the Sanctuaries.
The second force there was really bad for me.
Yeah. All right. So do you have any like I guess wrapping up comments?
I mean, it looked really good in that game. I think I think maybe just a blue-green variant is maybe just better. You do lose Path, which I think came up there quite a bit. But I think like stretching your mana so like hard can be like a little like it makes Euro worse.
Right.
So overall, I think there is definitely like it's still for sure playable. We just don't know like what's the best variant right now, right? Like we just kind of see kind of what happened. But overall, I mean, it still did its thing there. It still put up a pretty good fight against E-Tron, which I think E-Tron is like definitely tier 1 right now. Definitely like one of the better decks of the format. So
yeah,
it still does its thing.
I think that not having Astrolabe is just like a really big miss, though. I never cast a Supreme Verdict, and I did have it a couple times. I think in match 1 and 2, where like it would have been fine to just cast, and I just like didn't have second white.
Like the struggle of having double green, double blue, and sometimes double white with Verdict can be very tough. Thankfully, like game 1, you don't play a lot of double. You don't play like any double white spells, right? Game 1.
I play 2 Verdicts.
Verdicts, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
But see, the thing is, like, needing double white, double blue, and double green is really hard when you're trying to fetch basics for Quaddle. Because like you can't fetch a duel to satisfy double of any 2 colors, or at least have it qualify for all 3.
Gotcha.
And there isn't like Bant Triome or whatever.
Yeah.
And even Bant Triome wouldn't turn on
Triome comes out. For sure. But anyways, I mean, I think it definitely is still playable. Maybe a few new cards or just innovation of the deck to push it forward. I mean, it's still Hero is still a hell of a card. So I mean.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I am interested in just getting rid of the white. The issue there is you lose Path, and like
you lose Path and Verdict.
Yeah.
Sure, some big cards, especially like in like mirror match like scenarios. So.
Yeah, like having the big blockers is good.
Overall, I like it though. I mean, I think going forward it'll still be like I still think Euro will be around in some hard control deck or like a deck like that. But maybe you just kind of have to switch some cards around. I don't know, man. I don't know if you. I don't know. Like I think Archmage's Charm is like one of the better cards in your deck, but trying to have triple blue is kind of rough. So maybe you just like switch over to like Remand or just like another counter spell there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's possible that the deck is powerful enough as Bant, but maybe just like trying to get all of the snow basics is the bottleneck. Like, what if we just didn't play Ice
yeah.
Fang, which seems wrong, but like Ice Fang wasn't turned on literally ever at the same time, making my mana like consistent for all of my other spells.
Yeah,
Like,
for
what if
sure.
what if it were
Sure.
replaced with something like, say, Wall of Omens, just as a thought experiment? Because like Wall of Omens, it like fulfills a
Yeah.
similar role in that it stops the aggro plan, is a 2 mana cantrip, and like stays within the Bant's colors. But it doesn't have
Yeah,
flash,
for
which means you
sure.
can't hold up things like Mana Leak simultaneously.
Well, do you think instead of Wall of Omens, because you need white for that, is Wall of Blossoms just a better pick there because you're more green and blue than you are white?
That's true.
I mean, Wall of
Um,
Blossoms is just the color, the green variant of, or it's the OG Omens. So
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
0/4 draws you
not
a
having
card.
flash is a big miss.
Yeah, but Wall of Omens is the exact same scenario where like you tap out for it on turn two. It's a 0/4 with Defender, draws you a card, probably blocks pretty well. I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
it
it.
cycles itself. I think that's the big thing though. Is like I don't think Ice Fang is on enough to make it worth doing it, but like the flash creature can sometimes like
Yeah.
be
I
good,
mean,
you know. So
yeah. Especially because like within the context of fighting Etron, you're
mm,
not trading or even blocking things like Thought Not Seer and Reality Smasher very well at all. Like at least Ice Fang, you
yeah,
like take your 4 trample and it dies. But like with your O4, you're like the thing doesn't even die.
yeah. So maybe Co's just like maybe Co should just stay around, but I think there's just some numbers tweaking cards to kind of get swapped out. It's just all about finding like a good center ground of like, do you play 2 color or 3 color? I think ban is still definitely playable though. I just
Yeah.
think that maybe you have to switch around some cards.
Yeah. Like I'd be
So,
interested
but
in
overall,
figuring it
I
out without Ice Fang.
sure for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth giving it a shot. I mean, Hero's here to stay, right? So
Yeah.
it's gonna be played in some capacity.
Yeah, I mean,
So
maybe we play Thought Scour instead of Serum Visions. This is another good way to enable it.
it's true. That's is a card that cycles itself.
Yeah, because I mean, there are.
Instead of like tapping out on turn one.
Yeah,
uh,
I mean, tapping out on turn one isn't the big issue. They were doing that with Astrolabe anyway.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like the little
It's
word
just
snow on Astrolabe, it was a
yeah,
real big
sure.
include. All right, so I guess that'll
But
be it for this video. I'll
yeah,
work
thanks
on
guys
getting
for
it
watching.
uploaded. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll be making more of these. If you have any requests, feel free to drop them in the comments, and we'll be taking a look at them. See you next time.